What is going on, everybody? Nickname is Just Yellow, and as usual, this Norwegian hardcore PC gamer is going to talk about something related to the gameplay right here. It's one of the more recent matches that I decided to play and upload because it went rather well. So anyhow, let's get to the topic, and the topic is sort of going to be a tutorial. I'm just going to go through stuff that is strictly related to getting skins in CSGO, but also getting a lot of skins for no money spent, pretty much. That's the notion, that's, you know, the goal. I'm going to go through everything that you can do in that regard, and also what choices that you should make. And I'm gonna explain it in such a way that people that might buy this game tomorrow, for all I know, even you will be able to vaguely understand what is going on. So let's get to it. So the main goal is to spend no money and get a lot of skins, so that you know, the aesthetical sense of your human being will be a little bit more satisfied than looking at the regular shitty skins, right? So what I'm initially gonna do is to disregard any stat track stuff, because initially that's actually a lot more expensive, unless you really care about tracking your stats in you know, terms of killing stuff with a gun. That's not gonna be important, and also it's you know, a lot of money not wasted. So from there on, I'm just gonna go to, you know, the initial how to get money without doing jack shit. So what I did with my secondary account, as I made that and started to play on it a lot, the whole main goal was to play solo with it. So thus far it hasn't the best of ranks, but you know, it's getting there, as I'm getting there. And what I did was, you know, when you get random drops, you can get good skins, bad skins, and you can get cases and stuff like that. I was lucky enough to be able to get some of the 2014 summer cases when this happened, and so I sold them instantly, I meant to say. And what that means is that because, you know, people like to open those cases and maybe get something really good that's new, so they can sell it, you know, stuff that's new fast. Even though, you know, that's a whole different thing. I sold those cases for a lot of money. I believe it was like 8 or 10 euros, and you know, for an account that doesn't have jack shit on it, that's actually a pretty good start. So from there on, I just started to buy very basic skins, and I started with the pistols. You should always do that, because pistols is something that you frequently will be using in this game. You will be using it often, quite so. Yeah, obviously it's gonna be the CC75, it's gonna be the P250 pistol. Those two are, you know, you aren't starting with them, but you can buy them on both sides. And of course you gotta start with the P2000 or the USPS and the Glock. Those pistols you can decide to spawn with, and yeah, having something cool that you always spawn with, it's in general gonna make the experience a little bit better, even though again you might only have a couple of few skins. From there on, you should choose the M4A1S or the M4A1 or the AK-47, as you can see I'm using right here as a kill like iron short. Yeah, pretty good in general, because those are the go-to guns as you keep on playing. Obviously, we just gotta disregard AWP, because in general any skins regarding the AWP is pretty damn expensive, unless you, you know, pay up, which is not the thing we are going to do here. So yeah, taking that into consideration, from there on you can just expand. Now, how you initially also want to pick out your skins, that's something I also want to explain. But first off, I want to explain how you maximize the effect of checking skins, and, you know, get into a way in which you can effectively check on your skins. And that's gonna be, well, you don't need 2 monitors, but having 2 is gonna make this insanely much easier. But let's say that you only have 1 monitor. Running the game in windowed mode and then having you know, having your account logged in on Chrome on another tab, that will allow you to switch through stuff in the marketplace a lot faster. And from there on, what you really want to do is to go on the market on Steam after your login through Chrome, and yeah, you gotta go on CSGO on the market. I believe market is below community market, yeah. And you gotta go on CSGO, you gotta pick your guns on the advanced tab, and there you can choose between most things. You can choose from minimal wear, factory new, field tested, battle scarred, and you know, all that kind of stuff. From there on, what you really want to do is to find a pistol type that you really want to check out, and you want to sort it by money value. because that way you can be able to filter out what kind of gun skins that you just can't afford, and you can straight away get to the type of skins that you can afford. From there on, if you'd really like a design, you can just go on the advanced tab and you can disregard, let's say, battle scarred, because in general, in a lot of cases, they look really terrible. I mean, there are exceptions. The Desert Eagle got one skin that is looking rather good, and also the Foul Play 5.7, that one looks rather cool, even in battle scarred as well. Anyhow, yeah, you really want to do that to maximize the process in general. I mean, I've been looking through so many skins, like, also I should explain that. Why you want to look at each individual skin is because all of them are slightly different. Sometimes you can be able to find a battle scar that looks really good. Sometimes you can find a battle scar that looks amazing. That doesn't really happen too often, though, unless it's programmed into the skin type. And sometimes you'll find a minimal wear that pretty much looks like factory new. Sometimes you'll find a field tested that looks minimal wear and stuff like that. So that's why it's always important to check on the skins. And when you're looking at a skin that, let's say, the CC 75, the CC 75, the pistol. If you look on that pistol for the Hexane skin, that will be on approximately 10 euros minimal wear or something like that. If you look through a lot of the skins, you will eventually be able to find something that looks really kick-ass, and that's basically super cheap. So taking all that into consideration, hopefully this helped you people out in the terms of, being able to make the game a little bit better without spending a dime. Anyways, nickname is Yellow. Support as in comments, likes, shares, and stuff like that is greatly appreciated. And yeah, as always, have a nice day, and don't get beastified, people.